So back to my illustration. So when we have static routes, we're basically telling this computer to communicate with this computer. But before we can do that, we need these routers to communicate with each other. So this router is going to create a path to this router, and this router is going to create a path to this router, but it's going to also create a path to this router too. So why does it need two paths? It needs two paths because when this computer talks to this computer, information is going to be sent this way. And when this computer wants to talk to this computer, information is going to be sent that way. So this is a quick example of how you create a static route. Destination IP. So the destination IP is the computer. Subnet mask. Subnet mask is right here. And we're gonna get to what is a subnet mask in a few videos down the line. I'm gonna show you guys what a subnet mask is and what is the purpose of a subnet mask. We'll get to that. A next hop. So the next hop, for example, would be the next hop from this router will be this router, or the next hop from this router will be this router. So that's how you specify a static route. And you could also choose a static route by an interface. Remember, we spoke about interfaces in earlier videos. An interface just means a port that the computer or router is connected to. So you don't have to specify the next hop. You could use the interface number. So to summarize this whole lesson that I'm showing you guys right now, static routes are used to manually configure. So us as network engineers and us as students, we're manually configuring static routes so that routers and computers can have a connection between each other. And you usually see static routes being configured in small networks. Just imagine doing all of this in a huge network with 50 routers and switches. You will never get it done. That's why they have something called dynamic routing. And we'll also get to that. But I'm just going to give you a quick example of dynamic routing. Dynamic routing is routes discovered by routers automatically. And a perfect example I could give you of dynamic routes are OSPF. That's a dynamic route. RIP is also a dynamic route. But before we get into that, I'm going to show you guys how to actually configure how do static routes really look like on a router itself.